For so many businesses, just the thought of a website can be a huge hurdle. It feels expensive, super complicated, and like a total black hole for your time. But what if there was a way to get a really powerful online presence, just without all that hassle? Well, today we're going to dive into a model that promises exactly that. Seriously, take a second and think about it. Is your current website an asset, something that's actively working for you? Or does it just feel like another chore on an already endless to-do list? For a ton of business owners out there, I'm betting it's the second one. And yeah, these are the usual suspects, right? You get hit with unexpected costs that blow up your budget. You're always worried about the next security update. Your site is slow, so people click away before they even see what you offer. Or, maybe worse of all, you've done all this work and you're basically invisible on Google thanks to poor SEO. It's just this constant, time-sucking maintenance battle. Okay, but just imagine for a second. What if all that hassle just vanished? Imagine having a professional, super fast website that actually brings in business, but without any of that constant worry. This is a pretty big shift in how we think about having a presence online. So this whole idea has a name. It's called Web Page as a Service. Basically, it's a model that's built to take the entire technical headache off your shoulders. Instead of you owning and managing this complex piece of tech, you're essentially just renting a fully managed solution. And it all comes for one simple, predictable monthly fee. And that brings us to the company we're looking at today, Site2Go. They're a perfect example of this web page as a service model in action, and they're positioning themselves as this totally carefree alternative to the old way of doing things. And when you put them side by side, the difference is pretty stark. The old way, usually a huge upfront cost. The new way, a low, predictable monthly fee. With traditional sites, you're the one worrying about updates. Here, it's all fully managed for you. Those hidden hosting and security fees, gone. It's all-inclusive. And SEO isn't some extra challenge you have to tackle later. It's baked in from the very beginning. So what's the big technical promise here? It really boils down to two things that are absolutely critical online: speed and showing up on Google. Let's be real. A slow website costs you customers, and if nobody can find you in a search, you might as well not exist. This whole model is designed to solve both of those problems right out of the gate. But here's where it gets really interesting. The service goes way deeper than just the tech. The big idea is that you're not just getting a website, you're actually getting a digital partner. So let's see what that actually looks like. I love this quote from their site because it hits on another massive pain point: the content. You know that feeling of staring at a blank page, wondering, what do I even put on my website? It can be completely paralyzing trying to find the right words and images to connect with your customers. And this is how they solve it. It's a whole package deal. It starts with real consulting to make sure the website is actually aligned with your business goals. Then they create the content for you, a huge weight off your shoulders. They even integrate modern tools like AI. And then, and this is key, they close the loop with performance reports so you can actually see if it's all working. Okay, so we've seen what they do, but now let's dig into why they do it. Understanding a company's philosophy can tell you a lot about whether they're going to be the right partner for you. Their mission is super clear. It directly tackles those core problems. They want to build sites that are secure, fast, and actually designed to sell, giving their clients a real edge. And their vision is all about the future, using simple but powerful tech and AI to keep making the product better and better. And this right here, this quote really just sums up their entire vibe. It puts you, the customer, right in the middle of everything. It's not about showing off fancy tech for the sake of it. It's about how that tech can actually serve your business and your needs. So let's boil it all down. When you strip everything else away, what is the single biggest benefit of a service like this? What's the ultimate takeaway? It all comes down to this: getting your time and your energy back. By handling all the tech stuff, the security, the updates, even the content, a service like this is aiming to give you a quality result, sure, but also peace of mind. And that gives you the freedom to get back to doing what you do best, actually running your business. And that's really the final thought I want to leave you with. Just think about it. What could you and your business actually achieve if your website wasn't this source of stress, but instead it was just a reliable, powerful tool that worked?